Okay, so for the homework today, these are some of the givens. They tell you the value for these logs. And you're going to be using these values to solve your problems. Okay, so I'm going to do the even questions. Your homework assignment was the odd questions, but these are very similar. Okay, so number 12 is very similar to number 13. So here's number 12. Okay, the log of base 4 is of 30. You can change the 30 to become 5 times 2 times 3. And you would know each of those logs because, so you can rewrite this log as log of 5 times 2 times 3. And each of them becomes its own log. So this one is this, and then this one becomes this, and then this one becomes this. And then based on these things, you can now use these values. Log of 5 is 1.1610, so you replace this with 1.1610. This is 0.5, this one is this, and then you just add them together to get your approximate answer. Okay, this is how we can approximate. So use the same method to do question 13. Next question, number 14, is very similar to number 15, which is your homework. So this one is a division problem, so you will use the property where it says that division is actually a subtraction of logs. So this is log of 2 minus log of 3 with the same base of 4. So then you replace this number, you replace this thing with this number, and then this is your answer. And remember to write your answers as approximations because that's what they are, okay? So don't leave it as an equal sign. Okay, number 15, this is part of your homework. This one is a little bit trickier because the 4 is actually made up of 2 times 2, and then you divide by 3. So you first have to add the 2 of the 2's, and then you subtract the 3, and then you substitute each of those with their approximate values, and then you combine them. Number 16 is similar to number 17. So here is where you would use another property. This 9 becomes 3 squared. This square goes into the front of the log, so then this is 2 times this log. So this log is 0.7925. So you just use 2 and multiply by that to get your answer. And finally, here's number 19. Okay, this question is log 6 of 48, and then in your book you have the approximate values for 6 to the 8. Okay, so the 48 becomes 8 times 6, so you can separate them into 2 logs. Okay, 1 is of 6, so that becomes 1, and then 1 of 8, and that's the value that was given to you in the book. So you can just add them together to get your answer. Okay, so you need to come up with your own answer. This one also, 512, is made up of 8 times 8 times 8, so you can separate them out and then add them together, and this is your answer. Okay, so you're always using the givens that they give you. Don't use the calculator to figure these out. You're supposed to use these things, okay, that were given to you in the book to approximate your answers. Okay, all right, I hope that was helpful. Oh wait, there's one more. Number 28, they gave you the approximation of log of 3 with base 5. So you're supposed to change this 45 with the same base into 3, 3, and 5. The 3 and the 3, you will need to use this approximation. Okay, this is in the book, I didn't write it down. And then the 5 of 5 is just going to be 1. Okay, so I hope these are helpful.